Inma Shara during a performance in Madrid, conducting the renowned London Philharmonic Orchestra.
When I first step onto the stage and see the audience, I don't feel like an artist yet. I still feel like a normal person. That's always a very difficult moment. But after I've got through the first 5 minutes of the performance, I transform from a normal person into an artist. And then I begin to feel better.
The 39-year-old is one of less than 10 women worldwide who conduct major symphony orchestras. A woman on the podium is still an unfamiliar sight to many. Conducting is still very much a man's domain, with big stars like Simon Rattle from Britain, American Kent Nagano, Riccardo Muti of Italy.
I think it's a question of tradition. The emancipation of women is only happening slowly in many areas. In classical music, it's a little bit worse because it's even more traditional. There are fewer women than in other professions. But I do think that young women today can identify with me and other female conductors, and in the future, it'll become more normal to see women conducting.
Inma Shara's musical career began at the age of 4 when she started learning to play the piano and later the viola. At first she wanted to be a pianist, but back problems prevented her from making a career of it. Instead, she studied composition and conducting, attending various Spanish conservatories.
I really didn't think about the fact that conducting was a male-dominated profession. I just went on my way. I also never thought about the potential difficulties that I'd come across. I just knew that I wanted to devote my whole soul to this career and then see how it goes.
Unperturbed, she climbed her way to the top with lots of ambition and discipline. Then in 2008 came a high point in her career when she became the first female conductor to perform at the Vatican. She led the Brandenburg State Orchestra in front of 6,000 people and Pope Benedict XVI.
I didn't even think about the fact that I was the first woman to conduct an orchestra in the Vatican. I was obviously proud, but at the same time it was a very difficult day. My knees have never shaken so much as they did then, because of the media attention and the huge responsibility.
Shara has had to sacrifice a lot for her success, and for her, 10-hour days are the rule. A shopping trip is a rare luxury. She's hard on herself and her orchestra too, a quality that's earned her respect.
What annoys me most of all is a lack of discipline, a lack of dedication, and a lack of respect for the profession. When you love this profession, you must also respect your fellow musicians. Therefore, punctuality and a willingness to make sacrifices is also very important.
Inma Shara lives much of her life in hotels as she tours the world. Her assistant is always with her, and sometimes her husband too. Conducting is not a family-friendly profession.
I'm lucky that the people I like are always with me. In some respects, that makes things less difficult. And the fact that I have no children makes it easier to harmonize my private life with my work life.
Inma Shara, a woman who's setting the tone in a man's world, and who could well be paving the way for a new generation of female conductors.